Schlicting.
And this is the Art Life video blog. This is day 44, believe it or fucking not. Yay. Alright, so I'm gonna be behind the camera for a little bit. And I'm gonna let Christopher...
We're here at the People's Art Gallery. Thank you, Chris Haberman, for allowing us to shoot this here. Wonderful, man. And I'm trying to get some packages wrapped here for Christmas because it's Christmas Eve and I'm going to work and I want to give everybody a little gift.
What are you wrapping there, Christopher?
Oh, Hot Wheels.
Why do you do Hot Wheels?
I love Hot Wheels.
I fucking love Hot Wheels too. Didn't you give me that car too? That car that you just held up. You gave me a copy of that.
One.
It was a different color.
Yeah.
All
So
right.
everybody's getting Hot Wheels, and if anybody sees this before I give them, fuck you.
So Ali Schlicting volunteers here at the People's Art Gallery.
Yep.
And today she was in the black room.
Yes.
That is going to soon turn into...
Po' Boy Art Framing. I work for... I don't volunteer here anymore, actually, except for special occasions, but I work for Jason Brown, one of the owners, at his frame shop, Po' Boy Framing in Southeast, and we are moving down here to the mall. So we're going to have our frame shop in the mall, which is kind of weird. We had an awesome warehouse in Southeast, but this is our new home, so we're getting used to it. And I'm here right now helping out for Christmas Eve last minute shoppers, helping out with the Big 500
So
sales.
you do volunteer here.
Yeah.
On special
When I
occasions.
need to.
On special occasions.
Yeah, that's right.
But she's a painter. She was, now, where did you go to college?
I went to Oregon State in Corvallis.
Got a degree in what?
Fine art.
Okay.
I wasn't planning to. I was planning to get a degree in fisheries and wildlife. In
Wow.
Science, but you know, it is what it is. I come from a family of artists, of painters and gallerists. So both my parents have galleries and are artists and make their living that way. And they told me growing up, Ali, you can do anything in the world that you want, but don't be an artist.
Really?
Oh, absolutely.
And did you want to be an artist?
Because it's a ridiculous career decision.
Well,
and I'm glad they told me that,
it really
because it is
is.
a ridiculous,
It really
ridiculous
is. I
career
mean,
decision.
that's part of what we're capturing here on the Art Life video blog is how insane we all have to be to live this way. I mean, it's...
I'm happy they told me that, because I went into it knowing that you're not going to make money, you're going to have to work your ass off, you're going to have a second job, you're going to do all that. And I do all that, and it's awesome. I'm super happy with it now.
Cool.
I love it.
So I switched over to art at school and came here a little over 3 years ago now. Back to Portland. I grew up here, but back up here and met Chris and Jason, and they've been my bosses ever since. I managed People's for about a year and build frames for them and make some paintings sometimes. It's awesome.
Are you able to paint on a regular basis?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
I live with artists Joel Barber and Jen Griffo. My friends, we all live in a house together. We have little painting nights and paint together, and
Wow.
paint at the shop, paint at the frame shop when I can, when we're not too busy.
Very cool.
And yeah, get book some shows here, and Jason Brown, the other owner, curates and manages the Goodfoot, so a lot of shows go on at the Goodfoot as well, which I paint for those shows every year also.
What kind of art style do you consider yourself?
I mean, I guess it would have to be surreal. I like to do figures and representational type things, but laying patterns over them and stylizing them, I guess you could say. I don't know what that would be called. I know I admire surrealists the most as far as artists go. So I think I take a lot from Alex Gray, the covering figures and patterns that way, but not as refined, a little more organic and rough on my end. But that's kind of what I'm doing right now anyway.
Well, you used to work abstract, right? The one that you
this
brought.
is, yeah,
That's
this is one
pretty
example.
abstract.
Yeah, I guess my main thing is I like patterns, but
Okay.
So that's an example of a pure pattern, and also specifically evolution of the pattern. So it starts pretty simple and basic with just circles, and then moving on.
Were you going for a beehive when you started?
Yeah, absolutely. Well, beehive, cells, stones, just kind of taking something to simple to a little more complex.
Yeah.
So patterns I really like, but I also really like figures, which the piece you guys have seen kind of shows that.
The one in the bathroom?
In the bathroom, yes, where it hangs.
This is the way I met Ali Schlicting. I had to go to the bathroom because I have the smallest bladder in the world.
These are yours too, right?
And I asked Chris Haberman if I could use his bathroom. So I come in here to the People's Art Gallery, and there's a painting on the wall that I took a picture of purely for the point of putting it as my banner on my Facebook. That was the reason. So I pretty much immediately made it my banner, and I said, this is not my art. I don't know whose it is. I loved it. I took a picture of it for this. And then somebody who I recently friended then started tagging people on it, and then I think you started tagging people on it.
Yeah. Oh,
and
someone tagged me, and then I was like, well, I gotta give everyone the love for
yeah, so it was
big four-way collab.
It was really neat how this interview came about, I guess.
Facebook.
Well, no, the other three artists know that we're coming after you too.
We're coming for you.
I mean, you might as well see that piece too, right?
Yeah.
Jump in.
All right. I'm gonna pan to me. Looking around. Oh, that's pretty. Oh, that's made of puzzle pieces. That thing up there.
Oh, my roommate Joel, who I just mentioned, made that.
Oh, yeah?
It's a tree. It's actually pretty cool when it's standing up, but
I just noticed it.
it's all stored away now.
All right, so
bathroom.
this is the famous piece.
This was cool because three of us girls each did one of the figures. Jen Griffo and Emily Bates and myself, and we all were just meeting each other more or less at that point and working on this together. We had a show together as well, which is the reason we did the collab. We all became really good friends, and we like to paint together a lot. We complement our styles really well while we're painting.
Have you done another piece like this together?
No, but we are going to this year. That's yeah. We have a show in March at the Goodfoot together, and we were actually just talking about that yesterday, what we wanted to do for our second big collab piece. And we're talking about how this was more inside with architecture. We're going to do like nymphs, like garden nymph, goddess ladies. We like painting naked ladies, so that's we're going to do.
I appreciate the naked ladies.
Same idea. But I was really excited to have Chuck Bloom, who was the fourth person in our show, collab with us, because Chuck Bloom is someone that I had seen his artwork when I first moved back to Portland 3 or 4 years ago, and I really liked his stuff before I even started working for Chris and Jason, before I had met Chuck. And to have him be willing to collab with us on this was really exciting, so I really like this piece for that reason. It's nostalgic, I suppose, or something. I don't know.
Isn't it? It caught my eye. It really. I was surprised that it was back here.
Well, you know what's funny is the mall isn't so stoked about us having like naked ladies on too much display, so this is a nice place to have it still showing, but out of the way. I mean, everyone has to pee, right? So.
Right.
Plus, I don't want to store it in my house. It's giant. So.
It is really big.
Good storage right here.
Yeah.
So
is it for sale? Or is it?
Yeah, it's for sale. Why not? It was on sale before. It's just been sitting here since we hung it. So. All
right.
In the first place.
It's for sale. Somebody should buy that piece. It's really great.
Lots of good artists here.
Yeah. That's. I mean, a 4-artist collab piece.
Just come in and ask for the piece that's in the bathroom.
Come in and ask for the piece that's in the bathroom.
That's right.
There are actually some more pieces in here. All right, we'll show that
absolutely
off. Do you know who any of these artists are?
This is Beth Myrick. She's awesome.
Beth Myrick. Name
Shoot,
drop.
I'm not sure I know if anyone. This is Chris's friend. I don't remember what his name was, but it's super dirty, so that's awesome.
Yeah. Everybody loves dirty art. And then
This is. I feel like I should know who this is. It's Charles Daniels. I guess I don't know who that is, but what's that? Oh, this is great. What's that movie called?
the human centipede.
Yes. So it's a reindeer centipede.
Reindeer centipede.
From last year's Big 400.
Does somebody need to potty? All right. Sorry. Sorry, Roger.
Oh, this is Roger.
Hi, Roger. Say hi. Have fun.
Oh my God.
He always hides from pictures. It's awesome.
He didn't hide very well.
No.
All right, I got one more Hot Wheels.
All right, so we're gonna waste time.
Yes.
Where can we see your art online?
AliSchlicting.com. I don't expect anyone to know how to spell my last name, but that's what it is.
We'll post. We'll post your name with the video correctly spelled.
Awesome. All right. Thank you.
What's the origination of your name?
Like my first name?
Schlichting.
Oh, Schlichting. Oh, German.
I was just gonna say it sounds German.
And my first name is just what my parents thought might kind of match with a name like Schlichting, which is Alexandra. So, Alexandra Schlichting.
That's a very
Kind of flows, right?
classy name.
It's like royal.
I'm a very classy person.
Seem classy. Were these
art
yours
in the bathroom.
as well?
Oh yeah, I just pulled them. I realized I didn't have much of my own art here. These were from the Big 400 last year. These are prints, but it's kind of what I do is like patterns over a figure. I mean, this is an octopus, not a person, but trying to, use grids and circles to convey form and play around with the different, this is a little more simple, but yeah, play around with the different ideas. Go to my website and you'll see more. But that's an example. Oh, yeah, and these were all just pretty kind of for fun, but a drunk butterfly,